Well, as you can see, my Artisan smoker has got properly filthy, and you can see all the mesh on the sides has been completely caked in products of combustion. It's quite windy here today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this using some oven cleaner, and I've got a sealed container box here. I've got the lid just out of shot, so as soon as I've applied this in sufficient quantity to allow this to do its thing, it is quite volatile, and hence why I'm doing it outside as well. So this is pretty naughty stuff. You don't really want to breathe this in. That's why I'm doing it outside, but it really does a stunning job, and I want to show you how effective it can be. So I'm going to apply this, and then we'll get it lidded up, and away we go. Right, so and we're going to leave it for a day or so just to let it do its thing, and then essentially it's just a rinse with water. Right, whilst it's fine to use caustic soda on these stainless steel parts, you must ensure that you wear and follow all the safety precautions on the product container. Now, in this instance, whenever I use caustic soda, I always ensure I wear gloves and eye protection. And I wear an apron as well, because you don't want any of that on your clothes. It can be really bad for your skin if it gets on your skin. So whenever you're using it, do take those precautions. It is very important. It's taken, I would say, probably around about 2 or 3 months of continuous use to get it into a state where it needs this sort of treatment. So it's not like you have to do this all the time. This is something that you do periodically. I mean, I do generally brush it out with a very soft wire brush just to get it nice and clean. But this is a great way of doing it. Got the lid here. We shall see this in about 24 hours. Okay, so this has been in. Look at that. That is all the crud that's come off this. Now I've got some boiling water here. I'm just going to run this over. Okay, so that's the whole kettle done. If you look here, you can see a lot of that muck comes off very easily now. Right, so hot caustic, not brilliant for your hands, obviously. We're going to leave it in here for a little bit longer, just to get acquainted with this hot liquid, and to let it steam off a bit, and then we'll come and give this a good old scrub and a proper rinse. Right. Yuck. Right, got my little brush, and I'm going to give it a little. It's been in here now for another half an hour in this hot water, so just want to show you how once you get a brush on here, you just need to literally wipe this crud away, and it comes out clean. It's hard to see it at the moment. So all we need to do now is give it a really good rinse in clean water. Any smuts that don't come off the smoke generator after this, you can pick off with a little wire brush, or you can use your finger just to scrape them off. But before you do that, do make sure that it's had a really good rinse in cold water to get rid of any of that remaining caustic soda, because you do not want that on your hands. Well, here it is after a rinse, and as you can see, there are 1 or 2 stubborn areas which need to come off, and I'll show you how I get rid of those. You can get your blowtorch and give them a burn. Stubborn area there. That's it. And for this one here, as you can see, that was quite sticky. That's kind of just turned to ash now. So this here will just need a little bit of a brush out. And you can see, even with a gloved hand, I can just take that ash off there. Look, I know it might sound like stating the bleeding obvious here, but if you are going to do this, make sure it's cooled down first, and then we'll just give that a shake out and that should be done. And there you have it. Your ProQ Artisan smoker, almost as good as new, for many, many years service to come. I think you'll agree that's a really nice clean smoke generator. When you compare it to the image at the beginning, it's a stark contrast, shall we say. Well, hope you liked the video. If you did, consider giving it a big thumbs up, click the bell icon, and in the meantime, folks, take care of yourselves and have a really nice smoky time. Catch you on the next one. Bye.